Hello, I'm going to show you how to use a rivet gun. And I'm riveting some signs to some signs. Let me show you. So these spot number 2 signs are simply on a wet floor sign, which I have painted red. And I have one right here in my lap. And when I'll show you how it works, this is a rivet. So you put this rivet gun or tool on there, and what it does is it pulls this flat edge will sit on the material. So the rivet gun grabs this and pulls it, and when it does, it takes this little balled end up here and it pulls it through this tubing right here. So it's like a sleeve, and when it does, it bulges outwards around the edges. So as you pull this through, it causes a swelling effect to happen. And if you look on this sign here, I did this, but because this is plastic, there's no hard backing here, so the bald part kind of went through the plastic. And this is the back side. Here's the front side, which would be this way, which has a good rounded spot. But for some reason, this rivet gun is not breaking the tabs off where they're supposed to, so I had to grind these down. And I'm just going to show you how they work. I had to go out and buy some washers. And if you can't just put these on a piece of material and just pull it through, you got to have a hole. Your drill bit needs to be as big as this sleeve is here, so this can go through that hole. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a washer on the back end. That way you can see as this pulls down, the balled end will be lodged against the washer, therefore not letting it cave through the plastic material. So let me show you what I'm going to do here. I've already drilled holes. I'm going to push the rivet through this hole here. Get through. There we go. Now if you look on this side, it's there. But if I were to pull the rivet through now, then it would go through the plastic. So we're going to put this washer on there. Now it's going to swell up against there. This here is the rivet gun. So you put the rivet in there and you just squeeze it together, and it's supposed to break it off, but for some reason it's breaking it off right here instead of at the base. I don't know why that's doing that, but anyway, push this in here, and as I tighten this down, look on this, all I'm doing is squeezing the handle together here. This is the handle. All I'm doing is squeezing it together, and as I squeeze it together, you will see on this side what happens to this effect here. Watch. See, I'm pulling it through and it bulges out. Hold on a second, let me try to clarify this. One sec. There we go. Now just watch as I squeeze and you'll see it. So you can see where it started was way out here and it went in now and caused it to kind of like jumble up. And it broke on this side. Now look over here. It's supposed to break right here at the base. I don't know why it's not doing that, but I pull it off. It actually broke right here. You flip it upside down, it falls out. But what I've been doing is I'll take these nippers that I got and I'll come back in and I'll cut these off. Now they're supposed to be flush and smooth, but they're not, so I'm going to take a Dremel with a little drum on it that has like built-on sandpaper, and I'm just going to grind these down to where they're smooth, like I did on this side. I did this with a grinding wheel though, a bigger one, 4-inch, and it came out smooth, but it started to hit the sign itself, and I don't want to damage the sign, so I'm going to use a Dremel to make that smooth. And that's how I'm going to attach these signs, so that way the glue that was supposed to hold these on, if they come loose, the rivets will still hold the signs to the sign because the Gorilla Glue is not working. So riveting it is, and then we'll have us some signs.